Appreciate you guys coming. Thank you. Josh, good to see you, man. Great atmosphere. I want to start with that. Our marketing department, Alyssa Morris, just crushed it. And that was fun. Those having all those kids here, my ears are still ringing. They bring the pitch level up an octave I didn't know existed. But it's fun, and it's cool to see all the kids here and cheering on the Utes, and hopefully getting a sense of what college can be, and get a light a fire about wanting to come to the U or anywhere when they graduate high school. So always a fun day for us, and again, appreciate the athletic department's sponsoring and organizing all of it, because it's a lot of work. Good win for us. Other than that second quarter, I thought we played really well. We came out, did a good job defensively, and then I thought we just kind of got casual and loose and turned it over and didn't defend with the intensity we need to. We had 10 turnovers, I think, at halftime. Finished with just 1 in the second half, so that was good. And defensively, in that second half, they made 5 field goals. So great job by our players by responding for what we talked about at halftime, and we move on.
Obviously, you guys shoot really well from the field today. What was it, 67%?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do some of that against a team like this, but knowing that you've been able to consistently do that this year, how does that make you feel as a coach?
I mean, I'm confident. I have so much confidence in this team. I think if we can get to the point where we're playing with the max amount of effort that we're capable of, as well as locked in and focused, I think if we do those two things, I think we're going to be in any game we play. If we don't, then we're very, very beatable. And so, but we can score. We know that. And I think what I'm continued to be impressed by is just our assists. Coming into this game, we were, assisted on like 83% of our baskets, which is ridiculous. But it's a fun system to play in, and it's not Alyssa's got, we got to feed her the ball 27 times for her to get her 21 points. She gets it within the system, and same with G. And I think the fact that it's unselfish leads to a better shooting percentage. I think that speaks to why we're shooting it so well.
Gianna obviously doesn't miss on the floor today, and
it's decent.
Decent. You get the 1,000 career points today. I mean, what does that feel to be able to do that?
It's a big deal.
Good job, G. Thanks. Yeah, it's exciting, but I think for me, it's a lot more fun just winning games. So just focusing on that, I didn't really know what I needed or anything like that. And my mom surprised me, so there's a little clue that maybe I'd get it tonight. But no, it's fun, and this team's so fun to play with. Like she said, today I thought we really moved the ball well, and when you get it moving and someone hits a shot after that, it makes it a lot of fun.
But I would add that 1,000 career points, how many games in are we? I don't even know. 7? 7 games into your junior year. That means you're doing something right. But I think what's the most impressive thing, one of the most impressive things about G is that she's continued to get better. So, she was Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. Last year she was better. Her numbers were up, more efficient. And this year she's even better. So that just speaks to the competitor that she is and how driven she is to be great. But I love that she wants to win more than she wants to score 1,000 points. That's what separates her.
She's sitting right to your
She
left.
is.
But, I feel like she's taken a new level this year. I mean, have you seen that, and what's changed about Inez's game and kind of what she's been able to do?
Yeah, I think the coolest part, one of the coolest things about being a coach is seeing players get better and find themselves on the court and really come into their own, for lack of a better way. And I think that's what we're seeing this year with Ines. She knows what she brings. She's completely bought into who we are and what her role is. And when you buy into what you're trying to do as a team, as an individual, then I think the basketball gods reward you in some way. But she's playing, like I said, completely within herself, not trying to do too much. She's playing with a new level of confidence, which is super fun to see. And confidence turns into swagger, and that's what we're starting to see, which is really fun.
Obviously, you're that in a nice way, the annoying defender that just doesn't.
Miserable.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, is that kind of what you pride yourself on, and just kind of where have you taken it this year, as maybe opposed to last year or year before?
Yeah, I'd say like my defense leads to my offense. So like I have a lot of fun pressuring and guarding full court. Sometimes Gavin's like, "That's enough, like get back." But it's just fun. It's fun. It's bad to say this, but it's fun to see the other person struggling. It's like feisty. I don't know how to explain it. And I don't know. I just love to play with this team. It's so fun, and we're always like so happy for each other, and just want the best for each other. Like everyone, you're not making it. You're making the assist, and like the other one makes the three, and you're so happy for your teammate.
I would add too. I think the game has slowed down for you. I'm not gonna talk about you like you're not here. And when the game slows down, but you're able to play at a fast pace, that's when elite players get going.
Your schedule ramps up this week, starting with BYU, and then you've got South Carolina.
Yep.
That stuff. I mean, how important is it to use these types of games to kind of propel you? But what are your kind of thoughts moving into that part of your schedule?
Yeah, we know, this is kind of the teeth of our non-conference coming up this next week and a half, and we're excited about it. I think we're not naive to the challenge, but the point of these preseason games is to kind of learn about yourself, and I think we're continuing to do that and get your rotations kind of dialed in and all those things. But we play BYU on Saturday, and we're not going to look too far ahead, and they're undefeated right now. They're playing well, and that game always brings out the best in both teams in terms of competitiveness and intensity, and both teams want to beat each other, and that makes for a fun game. So last year we were down there, this year we're here. We hope we have a great crowd. We need the support. We need the fans. I don't know if they can bring it to the high pitch that it was today, but I would encourage everybody. It's going to be a great game, and chance to see a competitive game in our season, and we're ranked in the top 25, top 15. I don't know what we are, but just please come out. It's going to be fun.
Do you have an update on Issy at all, or what?
We're still waiting, so I don't know when that'll be, and I wish. I'm not being cryptic. Like we don't know. So when she's back, we'll be happy, and until then, we're doing all right.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.